My name's Susan Beringer, and I'm a retired elementary school teacher. I got into this about 15 years ago. I took an airbrushing class, and it was fun, but I decided I wasn't an artist. And from that class I heard about screen printing and found that there's a big market for that. And so I bought an inexpensive set of a press and a heat light, or a heat element, and a mercury light setup, and a few cans of ink, and we started doing the screen printing. During that time I was still teaching school, so it made a good way to start with the teachers at school and all of the people around school. Once they knew I made screen printing items, then orders started coming in from there. Not a lot, it was just a little part-time business. And I took out my vendor's license 15 years ago, and that was 7 years before I retired from teaching. So during that 7 years I learned how to do the screen printing and build up a small clientele at the school. There's so many steps to the screen printing process. Once it's designed on the computer, then we print it on vellum, which is like a transfer paper almost. It has to be a real dark print, and then take that to the screens, and the dark image will be what is printed on the shirt. There has to be one screen made for each color. The process starts with screens have to be cleaned with chemicals. Emulsion, sheets of emulsion or liquid emulsion has to be put on each screen, and that has to dry beneath a bright light, mercury light, and for so many minutes, and then that hardens the vellum, hardens the emulsion where the light hits. Once it's dry, it has to be, we take the screens out to the print shop and put tape around the edges so ink can't leak through any place, and then it has to be lined up on the press. My hardest part is putting the shirt on the press and getting it lined up straight. You pull the squeegee across the shirt and you make sure that it goes all the way through. It takes quite a bit of pressure. Taking it over and put it in the big dryer. It has to go through the big dryer and be heated to 320 degrees. The ink has to hit 320 degrees in order to cure it. I usually bring the shirts in and use the heat transfer machine and press the ink out. It makes it softer, and then I'm sure that the ink is cured also. Oh, we have a flip fold. That when you flip fold the shirts, or fold the shirts, you use the flip folder, and it makes a very professional look when you're boxing them up and sending them out to people. Since I'm a one-person shop, it's like I have to do all that stuff. Sometimes I have my grandson help, and he's a big help.